quintessential New York. The best fashion.
We have a lot of things going on. We need to shop.
Everything's on trend. It's honestly my Disneyland.
I felt like there was some unresolved stuff between Erin and I, so I wanted to squash it.
No. Did you actually apologize for the cackling, I think? Because I do think you should, actually apologize for that.
Well, I feel like my apology on Thursday at my event was an all-inclusive apology. You know what I mean? Or no? Do you think I had to, what? I mean, I literally was like, I'm sorry for everything.
The generalized apology that I gave, that is actually, is this the buffet? Is it an all-inclusive? It's all-inclusive.
You think I have to bring it up again? I'm not gonna bring it up again.
I apologized. I put a Band-Aid over it. Maybe things are bubbling under the surface, but at this point, I'm just moving on. Life's too short.
Speaking of couples night.
We did the deed.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
I can't justify why it took so long. I just think that there was something emotional in both of us that just couldn't.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Oh, they had sex.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, it took me 25 minutes to warm up down there.
What?
Did you also, when you talked about your sex life or lack thereof, did you also talk to them about your postpartum struggles in the same conversation?
Yes.
Was it one in the same?
No.
Of course.
In the car, right?
You did
We
not.
did not.
But why aren't you having sex?
I don't know. I'm really self-conscious about my scar, the C-section
Because you had a C-section.
Yeah, I was putting on a schedule and it was work. It was I'm ovulating, go, 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 go. And so maybe now, when I think about it,
Oh my God,
that's
you've
probably
discarded him. Maybe he feels like
maybe
that.
he feels like that too.
Not to the level you did in your confessionals. When I watched it, I was like, holy shit, I didn't know you were going through all of that.
We were trying to conceive and nothing was happening. So I ended up going through 5 cycles of IVF. It was brutal.
Psychology behind all of this, it's not black and white.
Everyone's so afraid to be honest.
Yeah.
Because people are judgmental, what's wrong with you? Something, and it's
Well, that's what I had lunch with Sai, and the reason why I wanted to have lunch with her was I felt like there was tension and anguilla between the two of us. I'm sure you saw.
Right.
And I just wanted to address it. I was running late, and I felt so bad. And
how late were you?
15 minutes.
Lunch is at 11. She was there at 11:35 or 11:40.
So I love this one because it is international. For instance, they have campuses in Brazil, Sao Paulo, Hong Kong, New York.
Well, all we care about is New York. It's where we live.
No, I get that, but they teach in Mandarin and they teach in Spanish. So you're immersed in this in this language. And I mean, imagine our kids could speak Mandarin.
But at the same time, they can't even barely speak English right now.
They do speak English. What are you talking about? And then the second one is a Montessori, which is actually kind of cool because celebrities, tech entrepreneurs.
Okay.
It's a very, very high-profile school.
How about race car drivers?
You keep joking about this stuff, but we have to get this stuff in. So
I get it, but they're so young right now.
I think you need to take a look and see if this is feasible.
Are you crazy?
What?
$62,000 for what? Coloring?
No, I mean, look, they give materials, snacks, field trips. You get an iPad and you get an Apple Mac if you join the school.
Oh, great. So you're paying $62,000 for an iPad and a Mac. That's ridiculous.
I mean, this is what it is, Puppet. It's something we really have to focus on, and you need to invest now and imagine Tom Cruise sent his kid here. I mean, you could be rubbing shoulders with that.
In New York, where you go to school is your status. He doesn't see it like that. Pavitt thinks in dollars. His Google is cheapest best for everything, or best cheapest for everything. But you cannot get the best if you're cheap.
Are gorgeous. No, I absolutely hate it. I feel like a Christmas tree. This is not my vibe at all.
I mean, I don't even remember half of that, but I was very unaware of your emotions, and I'm sorry.
I don't think I've ever been this cold, and I live in England. Ugh, freezing. Is Erin up? Is anyone awake?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Hi.
It is
freezing.
I'm sorry. Oh my God, I don't know what to do.
This is like nice and warm down here.
You can sleep in here with me tonight.
No, I'm absolutely fine.
Was it comfortable at least?
Super comfortable. It's just literally my nipples are like rocks. It's so cold.
Oh my God.
It's freezing. If I'd known I was going to be going to a cryogenic chamber, I would have bought my NASA spacesuit. Her house is by the ocean, you guys. Your house is not.
What does that mean?
Oh, she probably wants to wake up in her house and look at the views. I don't know.
Are you saying like my house is not good because we're not on the ocean?
Did I leave last night? No. I have no signal.
Do you have Wi-Fi?
Yeah. I literally cannot even connect to any thing here. Oh, this coffee is good.
First of all, just want to say, like, I talk about my parents and where they come from because it informs my identity. It's the color of my skin. It's my culture. And
but
it's a fair, like,
totally
you know
get
what
it.
I mean? So for Sai to be like, in 1492, Jessel's parents came on the Mayflower, and like, that was very offensive to me. You guys poked fun, you belittled my story. And
Jessel,
berated it.
that's not
what
it.
happened.
But it was.
No.
As far as I'm concerned, I said everything I needed to say, and I'm not going to beat a dead horse.
You don't have to be best friends with everybody. I will obviously put my best foot forward always. But if that doesn't resonate, then I'm not going to sit there and cry over it.
It was also freezing cold in my room.
It was really cold.